Welcome to part 2 of Messing with Scammers, the Rev Henry Chronicles. I'm your host, Scott Robison. The setting. I got an email instructing me to contact Reverend Henry Larson about an ATM card holding $4.6 million. I wrote him with some questions, the most important question being, why am I being offered this ATM card? Reverend Henry replied that I am eligible for the card as compensation for scam victims. He obviously must have heard about the $150 that was stolen by the money transfer agent before it could get to my last scammer, Mr. Raymond, who wanted to give me $12.5 million. In any case, he tried to call me a couple of times early yesterday morning, then sent the answer email that you can see above. I had to get to work, so I left it alone for the time being. He called 2 more times, and I finally decided to take the call. I was at work. I didn't have my setup here, so I recorded it on my cell phone. But the call quality was not very good at all, and there's quite a bit of echo. You've been warned. Here it is.
Hello?
Hello? Yeah, hello. Can I speak to Stanley?
This is Stanley. Can I help you?
Yes, I is Hoswicks. Sorry, I can't get the correct name. Yeah, this is Rev Henry Larson from the Barclays Bank.
Oh,
I'm calling for United States dollars, ATM card. How are
right.
you today?
I'm doing fine, though I'm actually out having dinner with my daughter and her son.
Wow.
Could I call you
that's
back
good
at
to
some
hear.
other time, or could you call me back later?
Yeah, I'll call you back in 30 minutes time, 1 hour time or so.
Probably mornings are the best for me.
All right, then, because I just want to send you an email. Check your email.
Okay.
Right? All right, you check your email because I gave you every answer you need. You asked me some questions, I gave you the answers you need. So
Okay.
check your email and get back to us so that we can proceed.
Okay, that sounds very good. Thank you so much.
All right, remember blessing the Lord. Thank you.
Goodbye.
Yeah.
It is unbelievable to me just how religious these scammers are. They're always blessing me, bless this, bless that, bless the other. It's a blessing. Anyway, I couldn't understand a lot of what he said. It was almost like he was carrying on 2 conversations at once or some such, but I was able to get the gist of it. He was Reverend Henry, and he sent me an email with answers to my questions, which I had not yet seen as far as he knows. Just before I go to bed, I decided to send him a short email. I received a call earlier from Reverend Henry saying there was an email waiting for me, but I can't find it. It's not in my spam folder or in my inbox. Perhaps it got lost in transit. This happens with emails sometimes. Could you please resend the email? Thanks. He resent the email at about 4:15 a.m. this morning and followed it up with 6 phone calls between 4:19 a.m. and 7:01 a.m. I sent him a quick reply. So here's the copy. My reply, thank you. I don't know if you resent this email or if the original one finally came through, but I have it now. I'll review it later today after I wake up. Thank you and bless you. He followed up with another email at about 3:30 this afternoon. Barclays Bank, branch office, dear Stanley, this is to officially inform you that we have received your email and I found out that you have not received your funds due to your lack of cooperation and not fulfilling the obligations given to you in respect to your inheritance funds of Barclay ATM credit card worth 4.6 million US dollars, which will be delivered to your home address as soon as the shipping fees is paid. Secondly, you are hereby advised to stop dealing with some non-officials who pose as bank officials, as this is an illegal act and will have to stop if you so wish to receive your funds immediately. After the board meeting held at our headquarters today, we have resolved in finding a solution to your problem, and as you may know, we have arranged your payment through our Barclays ATM credit card payment center. This Barclays ATM credit card center will send you an ATM credit card, which you will use to withdraw your money at an ATM machine in any part of the world, but the maximum withdrawal is $5,000 per transaction. So if you like to receive your fund this way, $5,000 for you to withdraw for a day, and each transaction is $5,000 minimum, which you have to withdraw for one working day. Also be informed that the total amount in the Barclays ATM credit card is worth 4.6 million United States dollars. So the maximum is 5,000, the minimum is 5,000, and the total is 4.6 million. And I'm so confused. As before, please choose your delivery options. You're required to pay the necessary shipping charges to enable me effect the shipment of the Barclays Bank ATM credit card to your address. FedEx shipment for $350, UPS for $450, DHL for $550, bank-to-bank wire transfer duration for transfer in 5 minutes, $1,500. As I think about it now, actually, I think that the original set of delivery options was different. So hold on with me here for just a second. FedEx, UPS, DHL, bank to bank. FedEx, UPS, DHL, bank to bank. Okay, I was wrong. I thought that they got something in a different order, which I would have found incredibly funny, but instead I've just made myself look stupid, so never mind. Please bear in mind that the shipping firms do not accept cash on delivery procedure. However, prior to its receipt and the official payment, your shipment will proceed immediately. Your payment is confirmed me. Note, the Barclays ATM credit card is protected by a hardcover insurance policy, which makes it impossible to deduct the shipping charge from the Barclays ATM credit card before it is sent to you. This means that the above charges cannot be deducted from the funds and therefore must be provided by you before your Barclays ATM credit card is delivered to your address. So these guys, they've been doing it for a while. They know that I'm going to ask them, can we just take the 150 or the 1,500 or the whatever it is out of the money that you're going to be sending me? Oh, no, sorry, that's impossible. We shall be expecting to receive your information on the preferred shipping cost. On this regards, do not hesitate to contact me for the payment details and direction on how to send the fee for the shipment of your Barclays ATM credit card, which will be delivered to you through the above shipping firm that you have chosen. Thank you for your cooperation and understanding. Regards, Rev Henry Larson, Foreign Payment Department, blah, blah, blah. I just think it's incredible that a reverend is working for this bank using his title of reverend, because I think obviously when you're dealing with high finance like this, a lot of people are tempted to take things that don't belong to them. And so I think all of the big international banks hire lots of religious people, reverends, priests, bishops, whatever, just because they know that those people are a little more trustworthy. That's the only thing that makes sense to me. In any case, early on he says, it's my lack of cooperation that is slowing this thing down. So I replied. Decided I'm going to be a little bit cranky here. I don't understand. How can I be failing to cooperate? I received an email from you. I sent an email with questions. You called and said you'd sent a reply. I emailed to let you know I hadn't received it, at which point you apparently resent the answers to my questions. That was only this morning. I'm more than happy to cooperate, but I haven't even really had time to read anything until just a few minutes ago. If you're going to play hardball with me, it is not going to make me more cooperative. If you will just be patient with me, all will be well. I'm not a young man anymore. I'm 73 and a little slower than I used to be. In any case, if you are still willing to do business with me, please reply to let me know. I just need reasonable time to get things done. Also, I see you've been trying to call a lot at all different times of the day, even very early morning hours when most people are still asleep. I know some people start working at 3 or 4 a.m., but I am not one of those people. If we need to speak on the phone, I'm happy to do that, but you need to arrange a time so that I can ensure I am available. Sometimes I don't use my hearing aid and I can't hear the phone ring, or I'm sleeping and I turn off the ringer. Just let me know in advance approximately when you'd like to talk, and I'll make myself available. Thank you so much for your time. I do hope we can connect and work these details as soon as possible, or ASAP as the kids are saying these days. Many blessings to you. So hopefully this will not ruin the counter scam. These guys work on multiple levels, appealing to people who are naive, trusting, or greedy, and they want to put as much pressure as possible for people to act quickly. I want to slow him down just a little bit if possible. This isn't fun if it wraps up too quickly. And that's where I've left him. Thank you for watching. Please let me know what you think. Comments and messages are always appreciated. Until next time, take care.